Welcome to Mike Golden Games, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is actually the first episode I'm filming since I've gotten back from Kentucky. I came back 2 days ago. It's actually 3/6/2018, just to give you guys, a timestamp for, how the events occurred.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Hello. So yeah, I went down to Kentucky, if you guys haven't seen my vlogs yet, to go ghost hunting. We went to Waverly Hills Sanitarium, and that was freaking crazy. Not really solid evidence of, spirits or ghosts or anything occurred, but there were some things we did capture, like we were in the body chute and we caught a woman's voice saying hello, and then a few other words that was hard to make out that I still haven't gone through all the footage. I'm just kind of taking my time, but why am I'm still getting stuck on these stairs. Apparently they didn't patch these stairs. Whoop, no, horsey, it's fine. Come on, there we go. Oh, excuse me.
Serious?
Yes, I apologize. All right. Gotta be with you as well, sir. I believe I'm supposed to be going here. I must go to see Sir Radzig and see what he wants of me. All right. Over this way. All right, let's head over this direction then. Am I in the right spot? Shoot, I have to go that way. All right. Man, this game is so freaking beautiful. Wow, how did my horse get up here? You alright, Pebbles? Let me sneak past. I don't want to die. I'm gonna... Oh, shoot, Pebbles. Oh, that was a close one. Alright, so anyways, yeah, if you guys don't know what Waverly Hills is, basically it was a tuberculosis hospital that was built in, like, 1926, I believe it was. And in the 30s, there's a huge tuberculosis outbreak. And basically, at a time, there was basically one death every hour. And they had, like, probably roughly over 8,000 deaths occur in the hospital. And it's insane. Go check out my vlogs if you haven't seen them yet. And I'm going to have my full paranormal investigation video go up separately from the vlogs, which I've got a thermal camera, we've got EVPs, we got EMF detectors, the K2 meters. Those things are freaking cool. There were a few times when we were in the vault. Basically, there was, I believe it was a patient, and then one of the nurses, was pissed off at her or whatever, so she locked her in the vault, forgot about her for 2 days. They went in there to basically, get her out of the vault. She was dead. So when we were in the vault, the K2 meters went up all the way, which never really happens. It was a really strong reading there. But crazy stuff. This game is so beautiful. And the whole time I've been wanting to get back to this game. I need to do some more LSPDFR videos, which I will do very soon, because I know the entire trip was these videos.
I'm glad you came.
Yes, I'm glad I'm back, sir. I'm glad I'm back. Actually, we're planning on going back in a few months and doing a private investigation, which is a lot of money. It's like $1,000 for the group, but it'll be freaking sick. Alright, go to the upper hall of the castle. Interrogate the captive in Merhojed. Find out what happened to Matthias. There's a captive, huh? I assume we're going to find out about the captive in a moment here.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Pestilence.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
Oh, okay, cool.
My lord,
Oh man, my clothes are destroyed. I forgot about that.
raided a few
I
remote
got my
hamlets,
ass
but that's
handed
the
to me a
least
few
of our
times in the last
They
episode.
also attacked Merhojed, and that's a much more serious matter.
I haven't edited that episode yet, by the way.
Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Pestilence. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. Villagers held them off, and they even took one captive.
Oh,
He's
sick.
wounded. We can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me,
Hopefully
how
it's
many
full.
Groschen did we find in Pestilence?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's.
Damn.
These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
Wait, fake?
What?
They're fake?
I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
It's just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some
Some use? Yeah, not really.
worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly
Oh,
demanded.
and I was looking on YouTube yesterday.
Especially
I
to
saw a
make such
video
small
where they were
fortunes.
comparing this
They
game
would
to
need
real
a
life,
hidden foundry,
and you
several
can actually
craftsmen,
see
and
Rattay
source of material.
in real
They could
life,
just
and
be
you can
brought
see
in from
basically
somewhere else, could they not?
it still
They could,
had the
but
town
then
still
again, the
has
silver
the same
mines on nearby,
outlines of
these
like where the
Groschen
walls
freshly
were.
minted, so-
Looks
So we
freaking
are
sick.
facing
Like
a
it
foe who has
matches
almost
it
limitless source of coin.
like 1-to-1.
That's all we
It
need.
is legit.
Stop it there.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt
Yeah.
it, sir. Merhojed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said that we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much.
Uh,
You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhojed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well,
all
sir.
right, very
Good
well.
luck. We're counting on you, all of us.
Thank you.
Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Oh, all right. So he'll be in Talmberg, which actually Talmberg is a real town still as well. Freaking cool. That was a cool video. Just you could go to Google Maps, look up Talmberg. There's a town. It's similar. It's changed a little bit, but you could actually find it. It's really cool. You could probably just Google it, and then like real life Kingdom Come Deliverance location or something like that. You should be able to find it. But can I actually do some sparring? I want to practice a little bit because it's been a few days since I've actually did any sword fighting. So we'll talk to Captain Bernard and see. Actually, can we talk to him right now? Since he's headed over to the
My respects, Stu.
fighting pit. Can I ask training combat with a practice weapon? Training combat with a real weapon.
I'd like to train, but I want real combat with real weapons.
A bit cocky, ain't you? But all right. I like a man with a bit of piss and vinegar in him. I'll never learn as much with a wooden sword as with a real weapon. The old master swordsman says a true apprentice of the martial arts should be wounded at least once. Some say he should even try what it's like to die. That's blasphemy. Let's fight then. Have no fear, I won't kill you. But you might get hurt, and if you do, I won't bandage you. You'll have to deal with the consequences yourself.
All right.
What weapon will you try?
Short sword.
I'd like to train with a short sword, like a proper knight.
Take a shield. Yeah, I'll take my
a
shield.
too.
Right, lad. Grab your piece. We'll get stuck in.
Oh shoot! Oh, why do I do that? Shoot! Stop! 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 Wait.
asked for it.
Okay, come on, come on. Okay. I'm a little rusty. Like I said, it's been a few days. Ow! Come on, come on. Oh! Ooh, that was a good block. Let's go in through the middle. Oof. Nice. Getting a little practice in, yeah. Oof, got me. Ooh, got me there. Man, he is really good. It has been a few days, though, so I'm a little out of practice. Ow! Damn, man. He is good. Yep. Ow. Okay, okay. I'm gonna surrender. I got my ass handed to me there. Okay, so Bernard, you beat me fair and square. That is not good. I did not do good at all. Learn combos. Oh, did that heal me up? That's actually funny. Alright guys, we're fast traveling now. I sold some stuff so I could get some more Groschen, so I can repair some of my weapons and armor. Yeah, I had to put back the human armor that I got from the last mission in the chest because I didn't have enough Groschen to fix it. So let's take a look at what my armor is now. Really bad. You know, it's not that good. Oh, Matthias, here we go. Let's talk with him. This is our old friend, I guess.
You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Looks like he's injured. You could put it that way. He took me into his garrison.
He took me into his garrison.
Hal, the blacksmith's boy, in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
You survived, that's something. At least you have work. You need to try harder. You survived, that's something.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Oh?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn.
Okay, I don't know if it's the plague. I'm gonna guess it's probably poisoned because they said it happened the day after the raid. How are you?
You alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Okay,
Tell me
that's
about
not
the
good.
raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear you captured one.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
He'll hand him over to me. I understand Straw wants revenge. He'll hand him over to me.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melachar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Alright, what did these raiders look like?
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't
20
humans,
of
though.
them.
They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
Huh. How did you manage to resist?
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
Good.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find.
Good.
It took the bastards by surprise.
Sounds like my kind of village. Alright. The sickness.
About this sickness.
When did this plague start?
When did this plague start?
The day after the raid, the horses were lying down in the stables, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs?
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Does anyone die from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's sick?
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw has sick ones at home.
Alright. In Merhojed.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhojed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Tell me something about Straw.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Oh. Where can I find Straw?
Where can I find this straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
Okay. Tell me something about
What's
Merhojed.
Melekar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Ah, yes.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melekar.
Subjects giving orders. That's not right. It's a good thing someone took the lead. Subjects giving orders.
Since when do subjects govern a village in place of the Lord?
What can we do? If it weren't for Melekar, those bandits would have torched the place to the ground. The villagers won't follow anyone else.
So it looks like he's just going to rest there. He's not doing too good. So let's get back out over this way, and then we'll go talk to Straw, the house on the right. Alright, so let's get out here. It looks like we may have to wait until later in the day. Say we can go speak with the other guy right now, though, so we'll go speak with Melekar and see what he has to say. Let's get around here, and there we go. And hopefully the door is open. Sweet. Where are you at? He's sleeping. Dang it. Well, it looks like we can speak with him, though.
Are you Melekar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind.
Oh,
right
what?
now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have Pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
Sir Radzig knows nothing of the plague. Stop obstructing me. No one could have known. I'll say Sir Radzig knows nothing of the plague.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Yes.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to. If she's actually there.
Alright, I'll go to the monastery and help. You could have sent someone long ago. I'm not here to serve you. Take me to the captive. I'll say you could have sent someone a long time
Might
ago.
have crossed your mind to send someone there sooner.
People are barely venturing outside their own homes, they're so scared. And word has got around that the plague is raging here. If someone met us wandering about, well, I'd fear the worst. And besides, you're the envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla himself. Your word will carry more weight in the monastery than some lowly peasants.
Alright,
Very well.
You're right.
I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
Oh, come on.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
Okay.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Okay.
What the hell?
So this is his wife, I think. Can we speak with her?
Go away. Leave me alone.
Guess not. Let's see.
If you want to go in, talk to Melekar.
Okay, this is the watchman. Let's speak with him.
Good day to you.
Good day to you as well, sir. I want to talk to the captive.
I need to talk to that captive.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melekar's orders.
I'm Sir Radzig's envoy.
I'm Sir Radzig Kobyla's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in. If you want to talk to the captive, you have to get permission from Melikar.
Okay. You sure I can't just break in? It's an easy lockpick. Alright, who else can we speak to? Alright, looks like we found another house with the lime on the door. Limestone, I assume, is what he's talking about. Can we speak with her? Bedrika? Oh, is he dead? It looks like he died. The guy on the bed.
Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
I'm here to help.
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melikar said the dead should be buried at once.
I don't have time for it. Tell me what was wrong with him and I'll help you.
Tell me first. I need to go around other infected houses too. But then I'll be back and I'll help you.
Thank you. But please do come back. I can't do it alone. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go find the other houses. We'll get back this way. It looks like there's some more houses over this way. At least one here. Looks like this is a villager, actually. Yep, they got it on the door, too. Everybody's got it, it looks like. It's not good. I'm really thinking it's got to be poisoning from the bandits that attacked them, though.
Brother. Dearest brother. Is that you?
I'm not your brother.
No, I'm not your brother.
Then go away. I want my brother. Brother. My brother. Where are you?
Okay, let's try and talk to him again and tell him we are his
Brother.
brother, I guess.
Dearest brother. Is that you?
Yes, I am your brother.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get to Skalitz for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes. Yes. I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty. Terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell.
That doesn't sound
I
good.
can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again.
Okay. So this guy's kind of going crazy now. I'm not sure what it could be. I mean, it seems like it affects people differently. That's why I'm thinking it's not actually the Black Plague or anything like that. I'm thinking it's a poison because it's really affecting people differently. Let's go back to the other side of town and see if there's any other houses. You know, so I'm thinking I'm not going to catch anything, you know. We're going to keep moving around this way, though. Let's see. There's got to be some more houses. Wait, who's this? It's a guard. Actually, can we talk with the guard?
What?
No. Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
Relax, dude. Relax. Alright, let's speak with him, see what they have to say.
Jesus, lad. What are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too.
Okay.
I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in.
Maybe
I'm
it's
completely worn
dysentery?
out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
What do you need?
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I can.
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes.
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Merhojed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single Groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes. And then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest of the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring, so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
What did your son do?
Your son Elijah? What did he do to you?
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off.
Oh.
Little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
Damn. Where can I find Father Fabian?
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
Alright, I'll be going.
Alright, I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Right. And then can we speak with his wife? No. Okay, so let's get out here. I think it's time we move on to the monastery. Wow, look at that monastery over there. That thing looks freaking cool. Kind of looks like Hogwarts a little bit. Maybe not really. That was kind of a stupid comparison. But anyways, let's get over this way. Alright, see, I think this is the monastery. Okay, let's get over here. Looks like they got a drawbridge. That's pretty sick. Let's get across the bridge. Hello, sir. Do I need to speak with you? Am I good to come in? We're good? Cool. Alright, coming through, guards. Coming through. And it looks like right here. Alright, I'll get off. Looks like a freaking cool village. Alright, who's this guy? Let's speak with him, I guess. Who's in charge?
I'm looking for whoever's in charge here.
The construction's led by Master Builder Corell. You'll recognize him easily enough. He's the only one who doesn't look like a laborer. But if you want to talk to the overseer, then he's probably in his study at the top of the stairs in the gatehouse.
Alright. We'll get over this way. We'll follow the map marker. Looks like it says he's in this house, or this woman. Oh, this is Joshanka. Okay.
Johanka?
Johanka.
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Not right now. Matthias sent me.
Matthias? My god, did something happen?
Merhojed was raided and there's plague there.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhojed was attacked.
Oh god. How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhojed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well. I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank
you, Johanka.
Alright, well, what's going on here?
Happening here? Oh my god. Philip. They're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I have no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
Wow. Can I help in any way?
Can I help at all?
Certainly. I can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Radzig unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Okay. Nobody helps you here?
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
I can take a look for myself.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything.
He's just showing off
Just don't
now.
go pulling anyone's teeth.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep. But I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Okay. Do you have enough food?
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Okay, bring some game meat to the infirmary. Anything else you need?
Anything else you need?
Ooh, speech leveled up. Nice.
Around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Huh. Alright, very well.
Very well.
How are you doing?
And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is the guard outside?
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
Alright, what can you tell me about the custodian?
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week, Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Alright, let's end the dialogue. Oh, game saved. Alright, guys, I'm going to leave this episode here so it doesn't keep going on as a huge run-on episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I do want to hear from you. And I'm going to be getting back to Grand Theft Auto. I just wanted to play this game since for the weekend I was away, doing some ghost adventures in Kentucky. So anyways, have a great day, guys, and see you next time. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. Be sure to hit that little bell icon on the channel as well so you stay notified when the videos do go up. Alright, guys, see you next time.